Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. It is a gorgeous evening for soccer here on the shores of Lake Superior. Thank you so much for tuning into iFan TV once again for another edition of Superior City FC Soccer in the UPSL Midwest West Division. It's the Beacons, not the Navy, that we've got for you today as they are taking on the visiting Eden Prairie Soccer Club. Referee's whistle works just fine, and we are underway for the first half of play. Again, thank you so much for being here. My name is Xavier Walton alongside Alton Morrissey up in the booth with iFan TV. Thank you so much for being here. Superior City wins the ball off kickoff, has it immediately dispossessed by Eden Prairie, who are enjoying in their first campaign in the UPSL Midwest West, enjoying an undefeated start. Now, again, undefeated means 2-0 in this case, but you can't really complain when you are 2-0. Ball slipped forward towards the corner flag. Cut all the way across, having to step as the goalkeeper. Shot coming in, and just like that, it is 1-0, 40 seconds in. Scored, eventually turned in by the number 19 of Ali Kammerer. And just like that, under a minute in, EPSC has already snake bit Superior City. First shot of the entire match goes in, 1-0 in favor of Eden Prairie. It was Ali Kammerer, number 19. Well, that was absolutely incredible from Eden Prairie. Extremely clinical counterattacking. As soon as they got the ball, they went right back the other way. I was hardly through the introductions to begin the match. 40 seconds in for Ali Kammerer. Immediately starts Eden Prairie off on the right foot. This one will be out of play. We'll stay with Superior City on that far side. Get you to the starting 11 for both sides in just a second. Obviously, you know that Ali Kammerer is one of those starters. Might not score a quicker goal in her life. Around the back. One back momentarily by Superior City. It was by Skoglund. This will go all the way back to the starting goalkeeper, and the captain is Benhart. Eden Prairie will look to build up from the back. This ball gets all the way through. Kammerer will try and slip that one forward. McGow not able to hang on to it. 50-50 ball. Again, one back by EPSC. Superior City having a little bit of difficulty trying to pass out of the back. Pass from Kuklinski. Nobody out there. Looked like she was looking for Alyssa Doyle, her longtime teammate here for the Beacons. Unable to find her. Out of play. Throwing for Eden Prairie. And I guess now it's time to get you to the starting 11 for Eden Prairie, I suppose. But again, we already know that Ali Kammerer is out there on the pitch. Already causing havoc for Superior City. This one stays in right along the sideline. It will be out of play. It will go to the Beacons. Again, you'll see Lexi Bennett wearing the number 4. She'll be along the front lines. I mentioned Ali Kammerer, another forward wearing the number 19. Already has a goal to her name so far. Then Elizabeth Corey will wear the number 6 in the middle of the park. And I got to go all the way down my list to find Nora Helvig wearing the number 7, another midfielder. Superior City playing with this one around the back. Able to eventually ping it forward, but it is sent right back the other way. Davis has to get it away quickly. That ball is going to continue to carry, and possession lost for Superior City. Good pressure from Eden Prairie. So again, Nora Helvig wearing the number 7. She'll be joined by Ella Horn wearing the number 15 as defender. Expect to see her getting up the pitch. That's her with the ball right now. A marauding outside back is Horn. Then you've got McGow wearing the number 18. Lauren McGow. Lowell Meyer wearing the number 11. And the number 14 of Catherine Murphy. Here comes Eden Prairie once again. Still looking to get another shot away. Unable to make it stick was McGow. Skoglund dispossessed. It was kind of a hot pass to try and handle anyway. I don't blame her for that one. Pass intercepted by Shaleski on the far side for Superior City. Trying to turn it up the pitch. She will. But Eden Prairie sending it right back in. Switch all the way to this near side. Here's Medill. Medill works the 1-2. Pass leads her just a little bit too far away. And it will be reset by the center back, Kaylee Sterling. all the way around to the goalkeeper, and Eden Prairie will continue to possess, trying to outpossess Superior City, especially when you've already got that 1-goal cushion just 40 seconds in. You got to imagine that that's got to be the game plan for a lot of this match. Here's Sterling, one of the two center backs. Ball forward. Referee will issue the foul against Superior City, so free kick here for Eden Prairie. If at all the momentum so far, taken quickly to this near side. Bennett. Here's Bennett striding forward, has an assist already. Bennett, lovely cut inside. Bennett blows a tire inside the 18, dispossessed. Here's McGow. McGow will get back to this one. Left-footed ball across. It's still my fault. Here's Kammerer again, trying to create her own shot. Now has to give it up. Shot eventually goes well over top and out of play from Elizabeth Corey. Goal kick for Superior City. And then the final starter, who I did not quite get to just a second ago, is going to be the right back on the far side, Kaylee Tomzak, wearing the number 12. That is the starting 11 for Eden Prairie Soccer Club. Goal kick sent forward. Eden Prairie once again establishing themselves. Here's Medill. Superior City will have runners going forward. This ball gets towards no man's land, and the goalkeeper, Benhart, will win the possession of it. To her left center back, Sterling. Looking to send that one around the horn to the far side. Murphy. Pass out of play on that far side. Superior City will get possession back without having to do too much work for it. Throw into the Beacons, who, if you would say that the season has started spectacularly for Eden Prairie, you would say it's probably been the other way for the Beacons. They're still looking for that first win of the UPSL season. Here's Kuklinski. Does well to win this one. Cutting back into the middle of the park, but pass is immediately cut off. Through ball is a good one right in front of McGow, and off her line just early enough is the goalkeeper, Jordan Flohog of Duluth East. And Superior City, again, still looking for that first win. They drew Lakeville to begin their season, and then losses to Granite City and St. Croix Legacy have really put this Beacon side on the back foot. A Beacon side that is usually consistently the higher ranked side between both the men's and the women's for Superior City. Lovely slip ball forward. That is a phenomenal ball forward. Shot coming in, and it's converted. It's another wonderful assist off the foot of Lexi Bennett. And it was just extremely talented passing there from Bennett. Again, and a perfect run as Superior City's defense is unlocked once again by Allie Kammerer. She's got 2. And 2 from Bennett. Both assists have come from Bennett thus far. Those 2 causing all kinds of problems for Superior City. And just like that, 2-0 in favor of Eden Prairie, who are making themselves known in the UPSL Midwest West so far this season. Ball will go around the back, and Superior City will press, but again, it starts opening themselves up. This one will go all the way back around for Eden Prairie once again. And there are changes on the bench. I feel really awful talking about changes already for Superior City, but it's almost like maybe that might be necessary before the first half is even out. Doyle, who I have not said Alyssa Doyle's name just about at all so far, has not really been able to get on the ball, has Doyle or Medill, 2 of the more experienced players for the Beacons. They're playing on the wings today. Working her dribble is Wilmot. Is able to get it out to Medill. He's going to have to fight to try and maintain possession of that one. She will be rewarded with a throw-in for it. But again, this is an Eden Prairie side who, coming into this season, out of the 10 in the preseason coaches polls for the UPSL Midwest West, they were expected to finish 9th out of 10. They have since come in and have absolutely established themselves as one of the premier teams in this conference. And Superior City, were projected to finish third and don't have a win out of 3 matches so far. And it's not trending that way in the first 10 minutes or so of this match, as we are just about past the 10th minute mark. 2-0 in favor of Eden Prairie. Superior City not out of it this early on. Still, again, 80 minutes of soccer to play, if not more. But something's going to have to change for the Beacons. Lovely cut on this near side. Ball played forward. Skoglund will reset. Near side for Straub. 50-50 ball. Shaleski doing everything she can to maintain possession. Is she going to be rewarded? Yes, she will. Bennett thought that was maybe an Eagles ball on this near side. Referee disagrees. Here's Wilmot. Wilmot's ball forward, picked off by Kammerer. Kammerer has it stolen off her foot by Lucy Chasty. Pass goes all the way to the outside. Meyer was over there, and she will win a throw-in for her efforts. But yeah, again, the Superior City team expected to finish third in the league this year. And the team that was expected to finish 9th out of 10 really has shown up in a huge way. Again, I want to say, I know that this is true. I'm just trying to remember which team it was against. I thought it was Minnesota Bliss. I'm 90% certain it was against Minnesota Bliss that Eden Prairie played their first ever UPSL Midwest West Premier contest and won 12-1, which is an emphatic way to make yourselves known. Throwing on this near side for the Eagles. I can now get you to the starting 11 for Superior City now that this match has calmed down just a little bit. And again, I mentioned Jordan Flohog. She's made at least one save up to this point. Has already been put in a couple tough positions. Is the number 25 for Superior. She's in the net. And then the 3-back for Superior City, it will be Eiley Straub, Reese Kuklinski, and Caitlin Shaleski, the two ESCO natives. And then the Green Bay, Wisconsin resident, former President's Cup champ over in Green Bay, wearing the numbers 4, 19, and 2 for Shaleski, respectively. Then as we move a little bit to the middle of the park, again, you're going to see a lot of congested midfield here for Superior City. That should be what their game plan is to try and force that ball into the middle of the park. And that's where they're going to win it back on the defensive most of the time. And again, the players in there, you got Julia Davis wearing the number 5. Here's a chance here once again for Bennett on this near side. Bennett to the end line. She's got 2 assists. She's looking for number 3 here. Bennett decides to shoot and scores a solo goal. I was talking about assist number 3. How about goal number 1 for Lexi Bennett in the 13th minute? And we'll call that one a solo effort from number 4, Lexi Bennett, who has been running down that left-hand side, causing problems for Superior City from the jump in this match. 13 minutes gone, 3-0 in favor of Eden Prairie Soccer Club, and they have Lexi Bennett to thank. Here's a chance for Superior City. They'll step forward. Eventually has it knocked away and cleared off the right foot of the outside back, Ella Horn. Here's a through ball on that far side. Davis had it covered. Here's Kuklinski. Out to Doyle on that far side. Back to the center back. Her ball goes down the line. Perfectly weighted to Doyle. Here's Skoglund. Allowed to turn. Out to Doyle now. Superior City are going to need to take every chance that they can get like this. Overlapping ball to Skoglund. Ball across. It is out of play. It will be a goal kick as well. So the rest of the starting lineup, again, I mentioned Davis. She just tracked back to win that ball for Superior City. She'll typically be one of the 2 sitting central midfielders. She'll be joined by Gwen Lilly wearing the number 13. Superior City regular, who in my notes I have as Miss Do-It-All. I've seen Gwen Lilly play just about every single position on the pitch before. Here comes Eden Prairie again. Ball forward, eventually grabbed by the goalkeeper, Flohog. Also in the middle of the park, you'll see him playing a little bit more forward. You'll have Kaylee Wilmot wearing the number 7 and Lucy Chasty wearing the number 11. And they're going to be really at the front lines of that, clogging the middle of the park, of that winning the ball back. They're going to be moving quite a lot right about where that yellow jacket is here at the University of Wisconsin-Superior. And then on the outsides, you'll have Alyssa Doyle, who I already mentioned, the team captain, wearing the number 21. And then on the right side, Abriana Medill, wearing the number 12 of the University of Jamestown, formerly of Cloquet Esco Carleton. And then finally the striker, Kesa Skoglund, and the subs are warming up already for Superior City, 15 minutes in. Throw in now for the Beacons on this near side. They will win possession back. And so definitely a way for Superior City to get back into this match. But if I'm the two coaches right now, the number one thing you got to be thinking of, we have to contain Lexi Bennett on the left-hand side. She has been causing all kinds of problems for the entirety of this match so far. And I say entirety, and we're just 15 minutes in. Shaleski on this near side, trying to weave the pass through, has it picked off. Here come the Eagles again. Flag is up for offside. Superior City will get out of a jam with this one. So free kick for the Beacons. To take it will be Flowhog. Right-footed ball forward, helped on its way well by Lilly. Sending it back around was Chasty. Davis will help it along the way. Here's Kuklinski. Back to her goalkeeper. Flowhog's got Straub right next to her as well. The two high schoolers. Here's Shaleski. Ball down the line. Medill did well to get back in front of that one. Medill going down. Referee watching. He says continue on. Here's Ella Horn against Shaleski. Referee still watching. This one will run out of play. It will be a goal kick. Maybe a little bit late of a nudge there by Ella Horn. Referee watching carefully. He says we're all good, and I believe him. We'll continue on. Headed right back the other way. Skoglund. Superior City passing around the back. Eventually it's a dot of a ball from Kuklinski. Shaleski to Skoglund. Dispossessed. It's going to go right back to Shaleski. Has Bennett right behind her. And it will be sent out of play. Superior City will get another throw in for it. Throwing down the line. I was totally expecting that one to go out of bounds. It stays in. There was just too much fracas. I was expecting it to leave the park at some point there. Murphy back around to her goalkeeper and back to the feet of Murphy. Midfielder deputizing at center back for today. And Mallory Benhart hasn't seen too much action so far in this match for Eden Prairie. And this is where, it's situations like this where the Superior City men's team has really been excelling so far this year, is their press, is trapping opponents inside that defensive third. Just like that, Medill not able to capitalize on it, did everything she could to win possession back. Here's Horn stepping forward, trying to spin around Medill. Will eventually release. Here's Bennett. Bennett takes off, beats one. Bennett striding forward. Perfectly weighted ball from Lexi Bennett. Out to the far side. Alyssa Doyle was there to cover for Superior City. AR watching carefully. Cut back inside from Meyer. Her ball across. Takes a deflection, and it will trickle into the arms of the goalkeeper. Flowhog delivers it quickly to Wilmot. Wilmot into space. Nobody able to get there. Middle of the park was Corey. She'll deliver it around. Murphy thought about the long ball. Will instead go out with it. 19 versus 19. Camera was stepped for Eden Prairie. Right-footed ball all the way across. Here's Bennett. Bennett onto her right foot. Now onto her left. Bennett cuts back. Left-footed strike is good. 4-0 in favor of Eden Prairie, and Lexi Bennett is running absolutely wild. 2 goals and 2 assists in the space of 20 minutes, and Eden Prairie has asserted themselves, and it feels like at this point have already taken 3 points from this match. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe an assist might have gone to Kammerer there. I would just give it just for Bennett for this one. Throwing on this near side for Superior City. And you know, I'm going to be 100% real. Especially if there's, again, I'll apologize to Eden Prairie if we got any Eden Prairie faithful watching right now. I don't get the rosters until like 20 minutes before kickoff, so I don't really know that much. Again, I give you all these little details about how certain players are high school juniors or all area selections, different things like that for Superior City because I know the players. They're more local. I'm able to get the rosters in advance, so I'm able to really do some scouting report. I'll tell you what, at halftime I'm going to look up Lexi Bennett. I'm going to figure out exactly who this is, because I have never seen in my time doing play-by-play for Superior City, and I've been on the call for this organization since before there was a women's team. Here comes Eden Prairie right back the other way. This is a phenomenal solo effort by Helvig. She gets a shot away, and it will be grabbed by Flohog. In my couple of years now of doing this, again, I've been doing this with this organization since 4 or 5 years, something like that. I think I started in 2020 is when I firmly hung up my cleats as what was I, 19? I was 18 at that time, and I was like, yeah, I'm not good enough at soccer anymore. And I don't want to work hard enough for it. I realized I wasn't going to play for Minnesota United. And so I've been doing this for 5, almost 6 years now. And I have yet to see a player walk into a stadium and establish themselves as the best player on the pitch like I've seen Lexi Bennett do in these first 20 minutes. For men's, women's, first division, second division, UPSL, WPSL, I have yet to see a player do that. Oh, trust me, I saw prime Caden Bergman play. Ball down the line. Here's Bennett again. Now she's unmarked. Here goes Lexi Bennett. All the way to the end line. Cutting back, right foot. She'll lay it off this time. Kammerer not able to get the shot away. Here's Doyle. She'll go up the line to let Skoglund run onto it. Getting there first will be Murphy, and she'll send it around to her goalkeeper, Benhart. Here's Sterling. Right-footed ball all the way towards the corner. Kammerer not able to save it. Throwing for the Beacons on that far side. And so now you just got to wonder what that halftime talk is going to be for Superior City. Oh, I know what you'd say in that locker room, Alton. Oh, trust. I know. And I don't think, frankly, if you're Superior City, I don't think there's too much to say right now. I don't think the team is playing particularly bad, especially on the defensive press. They've been really well organized in the defensive press here. Really well establishing themselves and causing, when the ball gets back over here to Benhart and even further back towards the Eden Prairie 18, Superior City has really established themselves really, really well and have been very, very organized. It's been one player. Sometimes you just get a match like that. It's been one player who has absolutely ripped the heart and soul out of the Beacons. Right-footed ball across. Cleared by Straub. Well, Lily not able to hang on to it. She'll get a second chance. There we go. That's better. Here goes Gwen Lilly. We'll cut back. Has Corey for company. She'll lay it off. Here come the Beacons. looking for a response. Ball switched to the far side. Ella Horn clears. That one missed. Striding forward is McGow. McGow, right-footed shot. That one deflects right off the defender, Shaleski, and is cleared by Kuklinski. Out of play, throw-in on this near side for Eden Prairie. That was nearly an assist off a clearance from Ella Horn. So throw-in for the Eagles, and apologies if you're not the Eagles. I looked on Facebook. I looked on Facebook, and I saw the soccer club referring to their players as Eagles, so Eden Prairie Eagles for this afternoon. Throw-in goes short. Here's Bennett again. Right-footed ball across. Nobody there on the back post. It will be out of play. It should be a goal kick, and it will be. Last touch on that far side by Lowell Meyer, the right wing. And there hasn't been too much that the goalkeeper, Flohog, could have done up to this point either. Right-footed ball forward. Superior City will possess on that far side with Doyle, who takes off, trying to beat one on that far side. Doyle calls her own number on her right foot, now onto her left. She'll lay it off. Left-footed ball across, and Benhart read it the whole way. That is much better from Superior City. That is probably the most optimistic that I have seen that team striding forward in the first 26 minutes. Ball chipped forward. That one had a little bit too much steam. It will go all the way to the goalkeeper, Flohog. It wasn't a shot for Superior. It wasn't a shot, no. Here's Benhart. And again, this is, unfortunately, if you're Superior City, sometimes you're going to get matches like this where their goal is to clog that midfield and win the ball back in the midfield. But almost all of the really potent offense that Eden Prairie has put together has come from the wings, just like this. McGow looking for Kammerer, not able to find her. Kammerer might have a second chance at it. Lily, lovely body feint to maintain possession. Medill wanting that ball to go down the line. Only one really in the area code was the center back Sterling. Benhart. Superior City with numbers here. Going to try and cause some havoc. And see, this is where they've been almost at their best right here. Is they've been really, really well organized this entire time. I keep saying that, but they have been well organized. Murphy will send it back around to Benhart. Short to Sterling. Eden Prairie's got 4, almost 5 on the Superior City back line, looking for that long ball. There it goes. It was picked off on the way through by Davis. Ball back around all the way to Benhart, and will reset all the way again. Skoglund just doing a lot of cardio at striker right now. It's going to be on her to help force these issues for Superior City. And Doyle urging her side to continue running. Because that's the way, tell you what, that's the way that Superior City is going to get back into this match, is they are going to have to run twice as much as Eden Prairie for the remaining 60 minutes of this match. We are just about a half hour through, and it has been the Lexi Bennett Show at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. 2 assists and 2 goals for the winger from Eden Prairie. She's actually from Lakeville, but the Eden Prairie winger. Ball all the way to this near side for Helvig. Referee will blow the whistle, and it will go the way of Eden Prairie once more. Free kick here for the Eagles, looking to continue the damage of the first half. The subs that were warming up for Superior City are now no longer. So it will be a free kick, and it will be Bennett to take. Will be an in-swinger from Lexi Bennett. Arm goes up, kick goes in. Dropped it right at the top of the 6-yard box. No one was able to get there for the Eagles. Goalkeeper Benhart is way up. If Superior City can capitalize, they're not going to be able to. It will be played out by Caitlin Murphy. And it will be a change for Superior City. Skoglund will leave the pitch under a half hour played for Kesa Skoglund. And I'll tell you what, I gotta see a number to tell you who it is that came in. Wearing the number 18, that's Lucy Bell that will step on in place of Skoglund. Ball will go forward. It's picked off by Kuklinski right away. She'll send that one towards the corner. As Bell had to get back on sides, will be out of play. Throw in for Eden Prairie. And to Eden Prairie's credit, they've known exactly what's been working. Lexi Bennett has found space on this left-hand side consistently and has really done well every single time. So you continue to get the ball to Lexi Bennett. If I had a player that was green like that, then I would absolutely continue with that trend. It's like Klay Thompson scoring, what was it, 61 on like 11 dribbles or something like that? See, thank you, Jeffrey. He knew what I was talking about. Here's Bennett. Here's Bell. First touch of the ball. Unable to maintain possession. Around the horn it will go for Eden Prairie. Just about 15 minutes left here in this opening half. Again, 4-0 in favor of Eden Prairie Soccer Club. This ball will go long. It looked like the outside back on the far side kept everybody on side, so Flohog is going to have to step to it. She'll clear on the right foot. Lovely touch by Medill. Bell. Turn doesn't quite go her way. It will be won back by Elizabeth Corey. Corey will recycle. Back all the way around, Murphy. Out to the right back. Looking ahead for Meyer. We'll go all the way back to the goalkeeper for Superior City. Doyle. Will win a throw-in for her efforts on the far side. This match feels like it's starting to settle down just a little bit more. I would say this match, what we're seeing right now, is a lot more indicative of where each of these sides is at so far this season. And another player being told to warm up for Superior City. Part of me believes that maybe... Was it Adriana Daniels that's warming up now, wearing the number 3? Tell you what, if I got that right from this distance, don't even play. No, that's the only reason I can is because of my prescription. Bell tried to step, not able to win the ball back. Murphy plays it down the line for Meyer. Ball all the way across, not a bad one, but Flohog read it the whole way. Flohog will let loose. Goes all the way to the center back, Corey. Here's Murphy again. Thought about playing it towards the outside. She'll instead recycle. Referee watching carefully. He says continue on after McGow hit the deck. Medill. Trying to feed that ball through a very tight window. Bell asking for a handball. Not going to get it. We continue on. That looked like some of the best offensive passing that Superior City has put together in a little while here. They are growing into this match, but they've already given themselves a very tall task to even make this game close. See, that's much better from the Beacons right there. Ball played forward, and it is heavily cleared. Chasty tried the left foot ball. Kuklinski. it's kind of looking like, I'm not saying this for certain right now, but it does look like Superior City has maybe moved into a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Bennett not able to get through two Beacons. Ball will be played forward for Medill or Bell. I think it's a 4-2-3-1. I think you might be right on that one too. On the defensive, when it compacts in, it looks a lot like a 4-3-3. Ball over the top. Will be a foot race. First one there will be the goalkeeper. 35 minutes come and gone now. And I think that was probably the right call from the two head coaches. You need that flat four-back when the wingers are what's really, really hurting you, and you're in that three-back. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and you gotta change. So I think that was the right call by the head coaches. It looks like Julia Davis is out on that far side playing outside back. Here she is now stepping on the defense. Left-footed ball across. Only gets as far as Chasty, who clears. Well done by Bell to try and win possession back for Superior City. Tomczak. Horn plays it up the line. Bit of no man's land here. Will eventually be corralled by Straub. Off the shoulder of Horn. Referee watching carefully. Sent towards the corner. Lovely ball by Wilmot. Here's Alyssa Doyle. Running right at Tomczak. Doyle. Back to Bell. Doesn't have too many options. Will try and swing the ball, and there is no blue jerseys out there. Throwing on this near side for Eden Prairie. And there's the other change for Superior City. And it will be Caitlin Shaleski stepping off on this near side. The UMD Bulldog. And I do believe that is Audrina Daniels. Looks like she's stepping right into that sort of right back role that Shaleski was at. Ball played forward is a delightful one from Bennett. Here's McGow. McGow will lay it all the way across, and it was just too far. If McGow would have shot that one and scored, it would have been assist number 3 for Bennett so far today. Superior City will maintain possession. They've got numbers forward here to the Beacons if they can find any of their players forward. Here's Wilmot. Back around to Davis. Here's Kuklinski. Ball forward for Bell. Just gets under the foot of the striker. Back around to the goalkeeper, Benhart. And at this point, it's been just about 18 minutes since we've seen a goal of any kind, which tells you how this match has settled down now. Wilmot on that far side will reset all the way back to the goalkeeper. Flohog. Her footed ball forward. Put that one on an absolute dime, but it will still be won back by Bennett. Flag will go up from our AR. Unable to be saved on this near side by Lexi Bennett. Throw in for Superior City. And so I do see and so it does look like Shaleski is getting treatment from the trainer over on the far side. Maybe a reason for the early hook from the coaching staff. For a really solid, really consistent player like Caitlin Shaleski. Lovely touch by Corey to settle that one down, but it will still fall for the Beacons. Curled forward. What a ball by Chasty. Opens things up for Doyle. Doyle touched just a little bit too far. Steered out of play by Tomczak, but a throw in for Superior City right near the corner flag. This is much more promising from the Beacons. I think if this half were to end exactly at this moment, the two coaches, Cole Geworth and Mally Lumsden, would have some positives to talk about at the half. If this half would have ended 10 minutes ago, I don't know how many positives there would have been, but I do think that there is maybe a blueprint for Superior City to try and make this game interesting in the second half. Doyle will try and send the ball across. She'll be rewarded with another throw-in. Furthest player up the pitch right now for Eden Prairie is McGow. You see her there standing next to Reese Kuklinski wearing the number 19 for Superior City. That is the furthest player forward for the Eagles. Onside, says our referee. We continue on. That one laid off. Kuklinski tries to have the shot. Couldn't wrap the right foot around it. Will be a goal kick. So a goal kick. When this has been one of the only goal kicks, this may be the first goal kick of this entire match for Eden Prairie up to this point. Alton is nodding next to me. Benhart. All the way around to her right center back. Runners flying forward here for the Eagles. They'll ping it forward. Tomzak, the right back, goes flying all the way up, and she'll win a throw-in out of it. Shaleski really seems to not be doing great over at the trainer's table either. I think that was why she got subbed off. That would have been one of the last changes I would have expected Superior City to make this early on in the match was Caitlin Shaleski, so we hope that the outside back and winger for UMD is okay. Shot coming in, read it the whole way, did Flowhog. A good save from the goalkeeper. It was Helvig that eventually let loose. Flowhog gets all of this one too. Flowhog, another one of those players, it seems like she's really growing into this game as it continues on. Davis beats two. The third is Bennett. She gets rid of it before then. Horn. Back around to Murphy. Murphy's ball looked like it may have took a deflection going forward. It will be settled down by Kammerer. 2 goals so far today for Kammerer. Kuklinski does well to get that ball forward to Doyle. I would even hesitate to say that Superior City have maybe had the lion's share of possession in the last couple of minutes or so. Here's McGow. Bennett making the run in front. McGow onto her right foot. Now looking for her left. Has it just poked away at the last second. Great tackle by Straub. Kammerer will fire from distance, and that one was read the whole way by Flowhog out of play. It will be a goal kick for Superior City. This match has looked really even, especially since minute 30 onwards. This game has looked extremely, extremely even. And there have been points where in the last 5 minutes or so, I would say Superior City may have actually looked the better side. Now, whether that's because Superior City has grown into this match or Eden Prairie have taken their foot off the gas pedal, that's up for you to decide. I won't make that call for you. Doing really well on this near side to force the issue was Lucy Bell. Was able to catch out the center back Sterling just a little bit. Unable to win possession, but another thing that's gone right for Superior City. They're starting to win these little battles. They were losing all these little battles all over the pitch, especially in the first 10 minutes or so. First 10, 15 minutes, they were losing all of these little battles everywhere on the pitch, and they're starting to win some now. And you can see it's really starting to shift that game just a little bit more. If you win enough of the little battles, you start to win a war. Ball forward by Kuklinski. Lovely 1-2 to Doyle on that far side. Here's Alyssa Doyle. She's got a couple in the box, not too many. Gets stood up on the first attempt by Tomzak. Doyle still trying to make it happen in the corner. Still against Tomzak. Instead has to send it around. Here's Davis. Doesn't have too many options either. Reading this really well is Eden Prairie. Davis going to have to use her pace. And that was probably the best case for Julia Davis there. If she would have sent that pass back around, McGow was ready to pick it off the whole time. She had to try and make something out of nothing. And Superior City will maintain possession. Ball sent towards the corner. Nobody really there. The first one to it will be Murphy, and she'll send it out of play. Throw in for Superior City. It feels like the half is about to come at the right time for Eden Prairie right now. I'm sure if you're the two coaches for Superior City right now, you got to be hoping that this half continues for another 10 minutes or something like that because your team is starting to figure it out. Throwing for the Beacons on that far side. As we are under a minute left of our initial 45. Keeping an eye on our center referee as to how much he's going to add. This one flicked inside the 18. Lily trying to get a foot to it. She will maintain possession, but it is kicked back out. Ball coming in, ball all the way across, and Benhart read it the whole way. Rolled short. Eden Prairie looking for another bite at the apple. Chipped forward for Bennett. Here's Bennett again. She's against Straub. Bennett to the end line, gets it all the way across. It's a lovely ball, no man's land, and eventually cleared, not too far. Maybe still another chance for the Eagles here. Shot coming in, and it will be grabbed by Flohog. Referee puts the single finger in the air. 1 minute of extra time. Flohog will let loose. That one goes right into our referee. He will whistle it dead, and we'll go with a drop ball here. It will go in favor of Superior City. Here's Doyle. Tried to chip the ball forward for Bell. Medill wants to lower the shoulder and go here. You can see it. 1v1 on this near side. Medill puts herself in a tough spot. Referee says that ball is still in bounds. This one will be out of play. It's last touched by Lucy Bell. I'm seeing just about 15 seconds left. I believe the referee is stopping his watch now. And this should be some of the last action of the first half that we are going to see. Throw in down the line. One back by Eden Prairie. And that will be the final touch of the first half. And so a tale of two halves of a first half. We'll say a tale of two quarters if you are the Beacons from the first half. First quarter, not great. Not great. 4-0 in the space of 20 minutes. 2 assists in the first 10 minutes for Lexi Bennett, and then she decides that the scoring looked so fun that she wanted to give it a shot herself. She has 2 goals after that point in the 13th and 20th minute. But then that was all the scoring we would see in the first half. Superior City made a change. They made some strategy calls. 2 early changes in Lucy Bell and Adrena Daniels both stepping on for Superior City, and it looked like it worked. And towards the very end of this first half, it really did seem like Superior City had grown into this match and were really having chances. Not able to find the back of the net as this one ends 4-0 at the end of the first half. But still some interesting conversations from both sides, I would say. Obviously, one of these sides is going to be much more happy than the other one as we go into the half. But still some interesting conversations to be had by both technical staffs during the 15-minute intermission. That'll do it for us for the next 15, and we'll be back for the second half. Your score at the half between Superior City and the visiting Eden Prairie SC, 4-0 in favor of the Eagles from down south. We'll be back for the second half. And welcome back. Another 45 minutes on the docket in this UPSL Premier Midwest West Conference matchup between the visiting Eden Prairie SC, who are going to play these next 45, beginning with a 4-0 advantage over your Superior City FC Beacons. For Alton Morrissey and the birthday boy, Ryan Marcianic, now in the booth with me. My name is Xavier Walt. Thank you so much for being here, especially to Ryan, as it is his birthday. We are away for the second half, and it was a tale, the way I'll talk about it, it was a tale of two quarters for Superior City. This one will go all the way around to the goalkeeper. I'm not 100% sure, I believe there was a goalkeeper change, actually, at the half that I recognize now. I believe Mallory Benhart has been subbed off in favor of, let's see, where's the other goalkeeper here? I'm looking, there she is. It's Peyton Kropp, who has stepped in wearing the number 1. For Eden Prairie, which is the type of freedom you're afforded when you are ahead 4-0 at the half. Ball sent forward. Flo Hogg, still the goalkeeper for Superior City, clears. I'm checking around for any other changes that Superior City might have made at the half. I'm not seeing too many immediately. Talk you through it if I see it. Here comes Eden Prairie once again. Helvig will send that one towards the corner. Trying to see it out as Davis. She will. Another sub is Mim Marsan. Stepping on for Eden Prairie. Another UMD Bulldog. So goal kick here for Flo Hogg. She'll let go, looking for this near side. It will fall to the feet of Doyle. Another one towards the corner, right in front of Doyle. Lovely 1-2. Here's Alyssa Doyle. Waiting for the defender to bite. Onto her right foot now. She'll leave. Curling towards the 6-yard box, and getting there first is the goalkeeper. Some of the first action that we've seen for Peyton Kropp thus far. Kropp is probably going to have to swing the right foot through this one. She will let go. Is that going to be a little bit of a high kick on Davis there? Yes, it will be. Free kick here for Eden Prairie. And again, if you wonder how in the world did we get to 4-0, well, her name is Lexi Bennett from Florida Gulf Coast University. That's right, I did look her up. Florida Gulf Coast University with two assists and 2 goals in the first 20 minutes. And then after that, the game went just a little bit quieter. Kuklinski able to get something to that. Doyle lays that one across. 50-50 ball. Still bouncing around. Bell took that shot like a champ. Here's Helvig. Helvig against Lilly. 2 UMD teammates. Ball all the way across. Bennett is there. Bennett will head it towards goal, and it's bicycle kick cleared. A big swing of the right leg by Straub. Still not fully cleared for the Beacons, and a huge clearance by Eiley Straub keeps this second half scoreless. Flag staying down from our referee on this near side. Here goes Bennett, cutting inside, trying to feed the ball through. Lovely ball by Bennett, going down after the tackle. Not able to get there was Davis, and a huge grab by Flo Hogg. Maybe could have been a little bit more clinical from Marsan on this near side. Regardless, it will end up in Flo Hogg's arms. Doyle. Physical battle on this near side. Referee watching carefully. Guilty party is going to be the number 12 of Tom Zach. Free kick taken quickly here for Superior. Bell back to Doyle. Doyle tries to one time across. Not able to get it there. Marsan will corral. Ball back around to the goalkeeper, Kropp. Sterling. Superior City were waiting for that long ball. They wait for that long ball to win possession back. Kuklinski. Back around to Flo Hogg. Goalkeeper did really well to get that one away. Straub to Davis, and Superior City is out. Davis sends that one forward. That is a delightful ball from Davis. Maybe a chance here for the Beacons if they can cause just a little bit of mayhem. Back around to the goalkeeper, Crop. There is a change for Superior City. Over on that far side, it's Julia McGifford wearing the number 16. I'm trying to identify who she stepped on for. I'm working on it. Ryan's giggling next to me. Only because it's your birthday, I won't get mad at you. It was Abriana Medill that stepped off for Superior City, I believe, on that far side. McGifford on in her place. Ball forward. We'll get all the way to the goalkeeper. Doyle cuts to the inside. Will do well to maintain possession here, and does. Pass from Davis. Left a lot to be desired. Asking for a handball. Referee not having it. Here's Bennett cutting inside. Bennett shot. Was able to get it away. Not able to really steer it beyond the goalkeeper. Bennett trying to show that she was fouled as her shoe came off. And you know what? I think that's probably as pretty good evidence as anything that maybe there's a little bit extracurricular as Bennett went down from the contact. But the referee says you got the shot away, so we continue on. That one maybe looked like a handball on Superior. We continue on. Looked like maybe off the left arm of Chasty. One, two, three passing from Superior City there. They'll get it forward for Bell to chase. Crop has to send clear. Ball out to the far side. Bennett not able to win that one. It will go Superior City's way. Guilty party is Bennett. One on that far side by Daniels. And you know, I see someone. It looks like someone just walking their child around in a stroller around the complex right now, and I commend them because that is a level of bravery. Inside the fence is what I'm saying. Outside the fence, you're fine. Ball back around to Davis. All the way back to the goalkeeper once again. Typically the wind, I say the wind plays a huge role here on the shores of Lake Superior with that wind coming right off the lake. It's not played a huge role today. Ball curled forward. 50-50 right in the middle of the park. McGifford not able to hang on to possession. Here comes striding forward. Ball forward for Bennett. Gets a little bit too far. Into the arms of the goalkeeper once more. I don't know if Superior City has a shot on goal so far this match. They've had attempts for sure. Marsan will try and outrun her former teammate Kuklinski, who will steer that one well out of play. Will be a deep throw in here for Eden Prairie. Eventually to take it will be Tomzak. Again, up to this point, Eden Prairie only behind in the greater standings. They're technically only behind Minnesota Twin Stars. That's just because Twin Stars have played one more match. And they've won all three. Throwing gets all the way across, and Superior City were not able to clear that ball, nearly causing some havoc right in the middle of the 6-yard box. Was Dukowski, one of the new substitutes as well. Far side of Rupert. I'm just gleaning now, because again, I don't get to know the changes at the half. It's just kind of got to watch. I'm gleaning now that this is a very new team that is out there for Eden Prairie. Here's Marsan again. Back around to her center back. Launched forward by Rupert. Looking for Bennett on that far side. Foot race. Bennett's going to win it. Cutting back inside is Bennett trying to get the shot away. Her teammate was the one that eventually did send it towards frame. It was McGow, and a great stop by the goalkeeper, who will wait her 6 seconds and swing the right foot through it. McGifford on that far side. Lovely spin and maintain possession. Bennett curling right-footed ball across. It still might fall. Not exactly what she was intending, I don't believe. But it will still fall to the feet of Eden Prairie. Active defense on that far side from Straub. Here's Bennett again. Bennett against Straub. She beats Straub. Tries to go end line. Going down. It will be out of play. And a corner kick here for Eden Prairie. The wind will push this ball as close to goal as it'll possibly get. You got to imagine Bennett will take this one, and she will. Superior City keeping Lucy Bell high. The striker up near half field. Everybody else inside the 18-yard box to defend. Bennett, high curling ball. Drops right at the top of the 6. It will be headed just wide. Another opportunity goes by the wayside for Eden Prairie. So far this second half, they've had chances. It was Rupert that got ahead to it. Another change here for Eden Prairie. And this looks like the day will be done for number 18, Lauren McGow. And on in her place, I believe, let's see, number 21, is that right? I believe number 21 of Avery Hines. I need to really see the back of the jersey to confirm, but I believe that is Hines switching out striker for striker. Last touch by Lily. Here's Marsan. Marsan against Davis. Well done by Davis. Read it the whole way. Out of play. Another corner kick here for Eden Prairie. It is Hines stepping on. And so again, everyone from the Beacons will get back inside the 18-yard box to defend this one. They were not able to get a forehead to the last one, as it was won by the center back, Rupert. So hopefully learn from that one, know exactly what you can expect from Bennett's corner kicks. A lot of them have hung right to the top of the 6-yard box. This one a little bit more of an in-swinger, a little bit more driven. It will still fall to the winger. Lovely move by Bennett, was able to beat one. How about two? Bennett will beat two. Trying to get it across. She goes down from contact. Referee says no. We continue on. The clearance looking for Bell, not able to find her. And a well one on this near side by the outside back, Kaylee Tomzak. Throw in for Eden Prairie. This isn't the Eden Prairie that we saw in the first 20 minutes, the marauding Eden Prairie. Marsan will shoot from distance. That one has enough carry, but just a little too much in the end. This isn't the Eden Prairie that we saw in the first 20 minutes that was absolutely putting Superior to the sword, but this is an Eden Prairie that looks like the two coaches at the half knew exactly what they wanted to say. Control this game, see this one out. 45 more minutes until 3 points. And that is exactly what it looks like they are doing now. Davis towards the sideline, will save it. Doyle back around to Lily. Lily's pass picked off. Might get another chance at it. Chasty. Here's Kuklinski back to the goalkeeper. Second start so far for Flohog this year. Davis. Launches forward for Bell. Bell going to try and shrug off the contact. Does so extremely well. Davis back to Kuklinski, who clears. Another change waiting to step on here for EPSC. Last touch off of Superior City. It's another change that I missed. I keep missing these changes. They need to do it like this during the game. Then I get to see him. It was Bella Peterson that just played that ball out. Another change here for EPSC. Stepping off will be Ella Horn, the left back. And of course, I gotta wait until I can actually see the number on the back of this jersey to tell you who that is. Ryan's giggling. It will be number 2, Madeline Davey. Superior City will win the ball right back very quickly. So here's Davis. The soon-to-be Gusty of Gustavus Adolphus. Was that a 2016 Iron Bowl reference? That was incredible. Ball forward. Foot race for Kuklinski. Kuklinski is going to win it. Back to her goalkeeper. And really well done by Reese. Flowhog. We are just about an hour into this match. 30 minutes still left to play. And 4 goals in 30 minutes. I've seen it done, but I think I've only seen it done maybe once. Here's Adrina Daniels. A first half change for Superior City. A lovely ball across, looking for Doyle, and she's not going to be able to find her. It was Davey who was able to get a foot in the way. Towards the sideline, and the flag will be up. Kuklinski not able to save it. Throwing on this near side. I watched the Iron Bowl live. I can remember I watched that play live. That's one of those where were you sports moments. Ball all the way across is a delightful one. Coming out of her goal to make the grab is Flowhog. It was a good ball by Marsan to open things up. To the feet of Davis, short. Straub swings the right foot through it. And around the horn it goes. Bennett beats 1. How about 2? Not quite going to beat 2. Straub up to the task. Straub still stepping forward, though. Touch took it just a little bit too far. We'll get a throw in out of it. Again, past the full hour mark now. 4-0 in favor of EPSC, but we have not had a goal in the last 40 minutes. And everything that happened before that, it was all Lexi Bennett. The Florida Gulf Coast University baller. That ball out of bounds on the far side. Throw in for EPSC. 2 assists in the first 10 minutes. 2 goals in the following 10. Put Superior City on the back foot from the jump. And I do mean from the jump as well. First goal coming 40 seconds into the match for Allie Kammerer. Straub will steer that one out of play. Rather safe than sorry. Throw in on the far side once again for Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie were supposed to have 3 matches played up to this point, but their match with NOSC Blast postponed due to weather. Postponed due to weather for, if I remember right, what ended up being a really decent night. Because I believe, Alton, you had a match that night too. It was in for the WPASL, the Wisconsin Primary Amateur Soccer League. It was your team and my team were the only 2 teams that actually hosted matches that night. Out of the entire league, it was just us 2. And everybody else postponed, and it actually ended up being a perfect night for soccer. It was actually gorgeous, and so, again, rather safe than sorry. I totally understand. I'm not gonna make fun of anybody for postponing, especially if there's anticipated lightning in the area. Never gonna make fun of anybody for that one. But it is a bummer that match has not been played between NOSC Blast, who have been a perennial top 2 team in this league since its inception. Ball all the way across. Kuklinski clears. Between Blast, again, a top 2 team consistently in this league and a top 2 team this year in Eden Prairie. Statistically, I'm saying. Not going to give you too much of my opinion. Counter-attacking for Superior gets all the way to Doyle on this near side. Doyle urged to try and take on the defender. Doyle left-footed ball across. Will get a corner kick out of it. Another change waiting to come on for Eden Prairie. Yes, it was, Alton. I don't want to talk about it. He's grinning at me. The next match for Eden Prairie is going to be against Minnesota Twin Stars in a week's time. Eventually, we will go with this corner kick for Superior City. I believe that to be Julia Davis standing over it. It will be the Duluth East newly graduated senior sending it across, low-driven ball, and here comes Eden Prairie. Watch the Eagles fly down the pitch here. They've got runners going forward still. There's the long ball. Right over the top. Getting there first will be Flowhog, and she is able to clear. Lilly did well to win that one. Doyle back to her midfielder. Bell tries to turn through the defender. How about 2? Referee watching carefully. Going down from the contact was Eden Prairie. We still continue. Ball towards the corner for Marsan. Staying home is the goalkeeper, and seeing it out is Julia Davis, who has been all over the pitch. And another change once again for Eden Prairie, and that'll be the day for Lexi Bennett. Walked into Superior and will leave with 2 goals and 2 assists and a 4-0 advantage after 64 minutes for Eden Prairie, as her day appears to be done. So throwing on this near side, it's Davey to take. Davis read it the whole way. It will be steered out for a corner kick, however. Davis to be joined as well by her teammate down there, Lucy Chasey, wearing the number 11. Too soon to be Gustavus Adolphus Gusties. So congratulations to them on signing their letters of commitment to the team. It's always nice to see local players get the opportunity to go play elsewhere, especially in a much larger market like Gustavus plays in. So this will be corner kick number 3 of the half, I believe. Engelbrecht sends that one all the way across. High curling ball will be grabbed by the goalkeeper. Again, another change that I must have missed at the half is Brooke Engelbrecht, wearing the number 9. I don't know how many changes coaches Reed and Trench made at the half, but they really messed with me. They have absolutely duped me.
They got the broadcast going on the sidelines.
Wouldn't that be funny if they were listening to me right now? Around the horn it goes for Eden Prairie, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Again, a different goalkeeper than we saw from the first half. We were introduced at the beginning of the day to Mallory Benhart, the captain. She has since been removed at the half in favor of Peyton Kropp. Out of play on the far side. Throw in for Eden Prairie. Trying to win possession back and hang on to possession is Lilly. Lovely spin by Gwen Lilly, and she will win a free kick for it. The skill was pretty enough that it deserved the free kick. Not how soccer works, I understand that. The next time we'll see the Beacons back out there. The next time they'll be here is not until the 7th, where they will welcome in Minnesota Twin Stars. That ball out of bounds on the far side. Throw in for the Beacons. The 7th. Yeah. Yeah, it's the last I'm not even going to say June 7th. It is the 31st of May. I cannot believe you just made a 6-7 joke to me. I cannot, only because it is your birthday, Ryan, will I allow you to make that 6-7 joke. I would never. Faithful viewers at home, I would never make a 6-7 joke to you. Ball sent all the way around. Kuklinski back to the goalkeeper. Back to Kuklinski. That one runs just beyond the center back. It's a 4v3. Ball laid across. Here's Eden Prairie looking for number 5. What a wonderful save from Flohog. Denies Engelbrecht on the 1v1. Daniels trying to keep it in along the sideline. Assistant referee says that one's good the whole way. Lovely control from the center back, and here comes Eden Prairie right back the other way again. Flag is up for offsides. I didn't really think she was offsides on that one, but I'm gonna. You think so? It looked like maybe the center back had kept her on, but Alton is a current soccer player, and I am not, so I'm going to default to him on this one. I'm what they call washed. They being the kids, the hoodlums nowadays. Yeah, almost is your age. Your age still begins with a 1. You're still a no good Nick. Bell doing everything she can to try and win that one from the center back. Bell a change in the first half as well, as it was Kesa Skoglund leading the line. The former Duluth East striker and all-area player from a couple of years ago was subbed off at the 30th minute mark by the two coaches for Superior City, Cole Geworth and Mally Lumsden, and in her place was Lucy Bell. So throw in once again on this near side. This time just a little bit further up the pitch for Eden Prairie. I am not 25. I'm not 25 yet.
No way, you're not 24. You're lying to us.
The boys in the booth think I'm lying about my age right now. I understand that my voice sounds like a silky smooth seasoned broadcaster in their 40s. I understand that that's how I sound, but
How old are you?
ball curled in on the left foot. It's a lovely one. Headed out just at the last second by Superior City. It's still not fully cleared, though. Another ball across. It still might fall. Referee watching carefully. Flag staying down. Make it number 5. And this is the first one that has not involved Lexi Bennett, as it'll be turned in by Mim Marsan wearing the number 25.
Now back to my question. How old are you?
It'll be another double change from Eden Prairie here in just a moment. No, sorry, it wasn't Mim Marsan. My mistake.
You dodging around it.
It was number 21, Avery Hines, the most recent change for Eden Prairie. They'll make another couple of changes here as well in the 71st minute. It was 21. It was Avery Hines. So another double change.
27, Xavier?
Stepping off, numbers 13 and number 7, Nora Helvig. Her day is done, as is the center back, Kaylee Sterling, and I am 24. I am 24 years old. They're trying to dox me completely on air right now.
Hey, old man, be careful going down those stairs.
There is someone here who literally turned a year older today in this room, Alton, and it is not me.
Still got his youthful stride,
Ball all the way across. Cleared by another one of the new substitutes for Eden Prairie,
Sorry about
as it's seeming like Eden Prairie have probably emptied the bench now. Steered out of play on this near side.
that.
Throw in for Superior City once again. Catherine Murphy was the one that steered it out of play. Murphy, one of just a couple starters that are still out there for Eden Prairie. Referee watching carefully. He is going to give a free kick, I believe, to the Beacons. It will be Murphy pleading her case, saying she won the ball. And she did win the ball, to her credit. Referee having none of it, though. So free kick here for the Beacons. Maybe an opportunity to reel some of this back in. And this is a team that's only been scored on once so far this year in that 12-1 win over Minnesota Bliss 2. So 4 in the wall here for the goalkeeper. Davis standing over it. So is Reese Kuklinski. If they let Reese take this, if Reese were to score this free kick, I would be so happy. She deserves it. Davis will launch it forward, well over top from the outside back. So another goal kick here for the goalkeeper crop. See a couple more warming up for Superior City. They've got a couple more players on their bench that they can bring in. Gabby Pifo is one of them over on that far side. I see the number 17. Ball all the way to the sideline and out of play. Throw in for, ooh, I thought it was Eden Prairie. The AR said Eden Prairie too. It will be Eden Prairie. A little bit of miscommunication there between the AR and the center official. But you know what? We worked it out. Throw in for the Eagles once again. We're nearing 15 minutes left in this match. Ball played to this near side, looking for Doyle. Had it picked from her before she ever got a chance at it. Kuklinski. Forward for Doyle. Doyle somehow got that back at her feet. I don't know if she knew a whole lot about it. She'll curl it towards the middle of the park. Peterson, ball forward. Has it picked off at just the last second before it was going to get to Bell. Daniels. Wonderful win by Adrena Daniels. Sent towards the corner. If it stays, it's a wonderful ball. It just will on that far side for Superior City. Right-footed ball across, and getting there is Kropp. So Superior City will make a change at the next available opportunity. Again, I can't quite see a number on the shorts from here. Peyton Kropp will let it go. Alton's razzing me next to me, and I completely missed what he said too. Oh, I don't need my cheaters. I got this is as close as I can get. My girlfriend found the first ever gray hair that I've ever had on my head just a couple weeks ago too. It's all going downhill for me, boys. All the way to the end line. Sent all the way across, and it will be grabbed by Flohog. Oh. Alton, what are you talking about? You got like a couple right up there.
That's from the sun.
Launched forward by Flohog. Eagles able to get rid of the ball. Got a little bit iffy around there.
That's called modern day.
That'll be with a little bit more urgency there from EPSC. 50-50 right in the middle of the park. And it will be won by the Eagles. Looked like an offsides. The AR was ready to raise the flag there. Knew it the whole way, did Engelbrecht. And at this point in the match, Superior City, it really did look like maybe Superior City could have a say as to the result of this match at the half. But since then, doing exceptionally well to put this game to bed in the second half. Whatever was said at the half during the intermission has really worked from the EPSC coaches as they put this game to bed in the second half, much more controlling than they were at the end of the first half. And so they look set to continue their new UPSL adventure with 3 straight victories. Again, I believe that each of these teams will play Twin Stars next, so that'll be an interesting competition for both of these teams. Let's see, I'm checking my handy dandy notebook that I have right here. Sorry, Superior City's got Blackhawks over the midweek.
Hey, what game we got later?
I'm ignoring them now. Corner kick sent across. Still sitting right inside the 18. Still not fully cleared. It might fall to an Eagle. Eventually cleared by Straub. Referee watching this very carefully. Expect the ball to be played back in. It is blocked by McGiffert. Out of play. Throwing once again for the Eagles on the far side. Very techy bit of juggling from head coach Stuart Trench.
One of them is Superior City 2 men's.
Substitution, finally a change for Superior City. They've been trying to make that change for a while. Chastey will step off. Her day is done. And on in her place is the number 17 of Gabby Pifo. Ball all the way to the end line. Kuklinski able to save it. Had a striker draped all over her. Was able to get rid of it. And just about 10 minutes and change left in this one. I'll tell you what. I didn't even think of it right now. But it might, not all hope might be lost for Superior City today as far as semi-pro soccer goes, because I know Superior City 2 is going to have a match immediately after this one. I will not be doing the play-by-play for that one, but it will be right here on iFan TV against MB United in the WPASL. But I know that the Superior City men's top team is playing right now down at Hudson High School against St. Croix. I don't know. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go scavenging now. Let's go see if I can find a score. Ball sent towards the corner. Flag is up for offsides. Oh, conflict of interest, Mr. Morrissey.
I heard Kaden give the okay. Just waving it off. For one day and one day only.
Oh no, my team says no.
I think you talked to your team and they also said it's fine.
One on that far side by Daniel. She'll send forward, looking for Bell, looking for Doyle, someone to try and make a play on it. Bell is the closest. Back around to the center back, Murphy. Again, Murphy, one of the only starters that's still out there on the pitch right now. Striding through is one of the new substitutes, Anna Jones. Davis has to win that one for Superior and will. Oh, hang on. There's a live stream for the men's game. Hang on. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, of course it's Huddle. Superior City will make another change here. Stepping off will be Eiley Straub. On in her place will be the number 10 of Elsie Jutine. Peterson tries to hoof that ball clear. Pifo. Referee watching carefully. And those substitutes out there, typically what happens when you get substitutes out there, and it really does look like this is what's happening for EPSC right now. They're hungry to get goals of their own in this match as well. Here's Doyle, which might open things up for Superior City just a little bit more on the other end. Bell lays across. Pifo. One back by Superior City. Pass forward by Pifo is picked off. She might get another chance at it. Davis decides to just swing the right foot through that one. Then it will eventually be grabbed by the goalkeeper. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to remember my Huddle password right now. Oh, that was an incorrect password. Oh, no. Maybe my memory is going, boys. Pifo's ball forward, looking for Jutine. Just a little bit too far. Flag was up for offsides. Won't matter. Gets all the way to the goalkeeper, Flohog. At least one more change for Superior coming up here in just a little bit. I see Caden Bergman strolling into the complex now, looking far too cool with a backwards hat and everything. I didn't know he knew how to do that. Ball slipped forward inside the 18, and getting off her line just in time is Flohog. Ball into the middle of the park. Jutine tries to get to it. Bell will lay it off. Elsie Jutine. Ball forward. One back by EPSC. Launched towards the end line. Maybe another chance here for the Eagles, and another stop, making another save for the goalkeeper, Jordan Flohog. She releases it quickly. Daniels. Pifo. Urged to send it forward. Has that one picked off immediately by EPSC, and Superior City still waiting to make that extra change. Superior City will win possession back in the middle third with their defense. Doyle trying to find Jutine forward. I am not having this conversation with you, Alton. The Jutine name has been really fooling me a lot this season, and I believe Jutine is right. Peterson, right-footed ball across. Looked like it had the angle to it, but it is headed clear by Murphy. All the way to this near side, and Doyle still working to try and win that possession back. They're going to say that was out of bounds on this near side. It will be a throw-in for Superior. They will finally be able to make that change And Daniels will step off after she was subbed on at just about the 35th minute or so in this match. She will be hooked at just about the 85th. Towards the corner flag. Everybody lost that one. Doyle goes over. Referee watching carefully. Able to send it to the top of the 18. Pifo is there. Is anyone able to get the shot away? No one will. And it will be grabbed by Kropp. Peyton Kropp will take her full 6 seconds and let fly. 85 minutes have elapsed now. Kuklinski. Looks like a throw-in for Superior City. It will be on this near side. Davis will be the one to eventually corral the ball, and we'll get going once again. Again, what has been a tough start to the season for Superior City looks set to continue. And I don't even want to say that they've played bad football either. They've played good football. Just has not gone their way in recent matches. And they will go to their 5th game. For the first time in team history, they will go to their 5th match of the season looking for that first win. Ball out wide. EPSC looking to control for the remainder of this match. Superior City still working that high press. This time just a little more disconjointed, though. It'll still work like a charm. They do win the ball back. Lilly. Pifo. Touched it a little bit too far. Sent it right back the other way, all the way to the goalkeeper, Flohog. That one gets beyond just about everybody. Is that going to stay with Superior City? It just will. Bell across. McGifford is going to send that one all the way back to the center back. It's Lilly out there. Engelbrecht got there as well. Huge collision. Referee watching carefully. He says play on. That was a massive hit between Engelbrecht and Lilly. Running right back the other way, our EPSC. Towards the end line, it will be out of bounds. Another corner kick here for the Eagles. I believe both sides are just about out of changes now as well. So another corner kick here. Not too much wind for this one. Just about 2 minutes left of the 90. All the way across. Headed on and just headed wide. And I do mean just headed wide on this near side from Alexa Rupert. Goal kick here for Flohog. Launches forward on the right foot. Jutine is there. The two East teammates. Near side, one back once again from EPSC. This one pinged over top. Doyle's going to try and create something for Superior City by herself. Here's Doyle. We'll lay it back. Pifo decides to have a shot. Looked like a good shot if it would have gotten through. Switched all the way to the far side. Peterson, last touch off of Superior City. It will leave the field of play for another throw-in. Hitting the ground over on the far side and winning the free kick for Superior City. is our final substitute of the match. Autumn Larson out on the far side. Referee has thrown up, I believe, 2 minutes of extra time once we get past our 90 here. Free kick launched forward. It's a good one. Superior City, if they can get a shot off, will feel really good about that. Peterson decides to have one from distance. That one's blocked. Kuklinski not able to fully clear it. Ball curled all the way to the far side. Flohog watched it go. It looked like it went out of play, and it did, says our center referee. So it will be a goal kick for Superior City, as they're just a couple of minutes away from this match officially coming to a close. And again, Superior City 2 matches in this upcoming week for the Beacons for them to try and right the ship. Davis goes flying through, unable to hang on to possession. Launched from distance. That one well into the breadbasket of the goalkeeper. Out of play, throw in EPSC. And I think both coaches are just about ready for the handshake now. Around the horn it goes once again for EPSC. They have done exactly what they needed to do today to further establish themselves right near the top of the table in both statistics and just passing the eyeball test as well. Again, predicted to finish 9th out of 10 at the beginning of this season by the manager's poll. Now they are 2nd, and with this victory, at least temporarily, they will go to the top. Still trying to get the shot away are the Eagles. Davis is able to see it out of play. Throw in for Eden Prairie right near the corner flag. Davis will clear. Ball around to his near side. The substitutes for Eden Prairie still looking for another goal as well. High arcing ball across is a good one. It still might fall inside the 18 towards the end line now. Across. It might have been a corner kick. It won't matter what it is. That'll be the final whistle for this match, and Superior City will once again be able to lick their wounds. 5-0 the final score. 4 goals courtesy of Lexi Bennett, 2 assists and 2 goals for the FGCU Division I player who played out on the wing and again really caused havoc right from the beginning. 40 seconds in, Superior City already found themselves down 1-0 courtesy of Bennett, and she got it across to Allie Kammerer, who had the 2 first goals of this match in the 1st and 8th minute respectively. And Superior City unable to break the deadlock themselves. They will go down 5-0, and they will have 2 matches in the midweek to try and reel this one back in any way, shape, or form. But a team projected to finish in the top 3 in the league this season will now be going into their 5th match of the year. Still looking for that first win. They'll play Black Hawks over the course of the midweek, and then they will play Twin Stars next weekend, and we will have you for that one as well. That one's a doubleheader right here on iFan TV as well. So that'll do it for us here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Thank you so much for being here. For Alton Morrissey, who just sprinted out of the booth, he's got a game to play coming up here in just a couple minutes. And the birthday boy, Ryan Marcianic. My name is Xavier Walt. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to EPSC on a wonderful match played, and we wish them the very best of luck for the remainder of their season. And iFan TV will be back later tonight as well in just, an hour or so, Yeah, just about an hour or so, I would say, for the kickoff of the WPASL match between Superior City 2 and the visiting MB United, but that'll do it for at least me up here in the booth for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Your final score here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium in Superior, Wisconsin. The visiting Eden Prairie SC 5, your Superior City FC 0. Safe travels, everyone, and good night.